Welcome, hello. Let's start. We're doing the first lesson and I've called it CVC1. That just means consonant, vowel, consonant. These little short words, usually 3 letters. This one has an S on the end. That's where we're going to start. Let's get going. So we will start with the letters M, N, P, T and A, and then later S. But you know that's the letter name, not the letter sound. So let's quickly revise that letter sound. Can you say it first? M, N, P, T, short A, and S. Great. So I've shown the whole alphabet here, and every time we do some letters, I'm going to underline or colour them so you can see what we're doing now. And there will be some writing, so you have a choice. You can either get a pencil and some paper, or you can make some letter cards out of a tissue box, which is what I did. Just at the moment, probably the lowercase ones are more important, but later we will also need the capitals, the uppercase. And before we start, I know I said we would do the short vowel first, but we do need these open syllables with nothing after them. This one is A, although like a box, we never say a box, we say a box. And I can see a box. Great. Let's make some words. Can you sound them out with me? Now you must start on the left, so we're always going this way, and you have to train your eye to always go this way. Okay, you start. Man, 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 man. Pan, 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 pan. Tan, tan. A man. We don't really say a man in normal speaking, so I'll read it. A man. A man. A pan. A pan. Notice the space between those words. It's as wide as the letter N. So when you write, or if you're using the cut-up cards, you do have to leave that space. A tan, like a suntan. Are we okay? If you can't remember those letter sounds, just go back and start this part again. If you are okay, we'll go on to more words. Let's try some new ones. Same letters, different order. You don't have to know this word, you just have to make the sounds and you'll be able to read it. This one starting with N. Nap. 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 Tap. 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 Map. 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 Okay? nap. A nap. A little sleep for the baby. A nap. A a tap. App. App. Map. A map. Now it's your turn. Get your cards or a pencil and paper, and first we'll do the words that you just did. A man. Can you pick out the card that you need to make the word man, or you can write the letter. Man. And always pause the video if you need more time. I'm going to go on now. Letter M. A man. Next one. Can you change that first letter to make the word pan? A pan. A pan. I'll move on. Yes, P. Letter P. P. Pan. Whoops, I went too fast. Sorry about that. You probably saw what was next. Okay, I've given away the clue, but you can still do it. A tan. A tan. A tan. Tan. Letter T or T. A suntan. Let's go on. A nap. Which letter is missing? Nap. 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 It was letter N. A nap. A tap. Which letter is missing? A T. Tap. T. Tap. Letter T. Letter T. A map. Map. I'll go on. A map. Letter M. Excellent. Let's go on. Can you hear the 3 sounds in the word mat? Like a yoga mat, this pink one. Mat. Mat. At. Can you guess what the letters would be? Mat. At. Mat. How about pat? Pat. When you pat an animal. How would you change that first letter? Pat. Pat. Letter P. Great. Relax for a minute. Now please, if you had any problems, go back and repeat. I want you to feel comfortable before we go on. Now we're going to add one more letter. If you have a card, you need the letter S with the sound S. Such a useful letter. And you can see I've added S here. So now I can change my letters around and I've got the word sat. 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 They sat down. Sat. But S is also very useful when we add it at the end to show more than one of something. So here, what have I got in the picture? Yep, there are 17 mats. Mats. 17 mats. And here, again the S, because I've got more than one, 5 pans, 5 pans, 5 pans. And here, 6 maps, 6 maps. Okay, so that S is helpful. Now, here's another S. This guy here is Sam. His name is Sam. And you can see it's a name. I've got a capital letter here. Sam. Now, what is this? This is Sam's map. And you can see this little mark here. It's an apostrophe. It shows it's the map that belongs to Sam. Sam's map. So sound is just the same, like a S sound, Sam's, but it shows it belongs to him. Sam's map. And here's another name with a capital letter. Pam. And what we've got here is Pam's mat. Pam's mat. Pam's mat. Great. Do stop and go back if you feel unsure, okay? Because I'm going to go on now. Sometimes you have just a 2-letter word, but with that consonant at the end. This one is at, like with an email address, at. App. Sometimes we have double letters. This is short for application, but of course we say app. And I'm sorry, this is not very polite, because this word ass means donkey, but it can also be slang for someone stupid or also mean bottom. So in American English. So why do we need this double letter? Well, it's very convenient because look, this word is ass, and this word with only one S is as, with a Z sound. Whenever I show you something in pink with those 2 lines, I'm showing you the sound. That's the spelling with AS, but the sound Z, as. So she's not as tall as he is, as. Okay, I'm going to ask you to stop for a moment. This is a long lesson, the one that we're starting with. Maybe you need to stand up and stretch or look out of the window or across the room to exercise your eyes. So you can pause and then we'll go on. I just have a little bit more to finish this off. So before we finish this lesson, you know that when we are talking about anas or anap, we say this word an. We cannot say, it's very difficult to say as or app. Really difficult in English because they're both vowel sounds. And so for words that begin with a vowel sound, we use an, anas, anap. As you can see, this is not very real language yet, but I want you to start reading sentences. And you'll notice that they finish with that full stop, or period if you're in America. And here we're always using capital I for I, me. and also a capital for a name. So let's read this one. I am Sam. I am Sam. I am, same one, I am a man. I am a man. I am Sam. I am a man. Okay. It's not very natural. Let's change it a little bit. I'm Sam. I'm a man. That's how we talk. Notice that little apostrophe again? Let's look at this. I am Sam. Take off the A, cross that out, and write this without the A, but use this little apostrophe, this time not to show belonging, but to show there's a missing letter. I'm. So it's not im, it's I'm. I'm Sam. Can you read these names? You can. Even if you don't know them, you can read them. I'm Nat. I'm Nat. I'm Anne. I'm Nat. I'm Anne. So my little funny face shows we have a surprise here, and there are lots of surprises in English. This word, mass with a double S. But this word, pass. Do you say pass or do you say pass like me? I say pass with an R sound. Some people say pass. Oops, sorry, let's go back. Read it the way you say it. Okay, I'll go on. Sorry about that. Mass, of course, has different meanings here, like a crowd of people, but it's an easy word to read. And this one, pass or pass? Passport or passport? Read it the way that works for you. That's it. That was really long. Thank you. This picture says relax for a minute, stretch and do something different, and then we'll go on to practice with these letters.